Ah. No, I didn't intend for there to be so many Zomboid videos this close together. It just... Okay, to be completely transparent, I was trying to record a Dark Souls video. Dark Souls had other plans for me. Which was to make me so annoyed that I decided Zomboid was the more fun game to play. But I do have a bit of a minor side quest I want to go on, admittedly. Nothing like too big, just something I do want to get done. We are fortunate enough to have a generator. Unfortunately, we're not fortunate enough to know how to use it. That's a fixable problem. We're just gonna have to head up back in the direction of Riverside for a bit. Ideally, if we could, like, get to a gas station, that would be very good for us. But yeah, Storm and Sammy here is, well, again, the primary goal is getting a How to Use Generators book. I know about where one of those should be, assuming the game wants to play nice. But the other major goal is definitely gonna be refilling the Spiffo-mobile. Because if we're gonna be heading out to West Point soon, we're not gonna have the time to stop and fill up on the way. So, against my better judgment, we're heading home. Not tired enough to sleep? Alright, fair enough. By the way, while I was unloading everything off camera, I went ahead and reinforced the hideout. So now it has boards on all the windows, including the broken one. Our advertisement is placed. Our Spiffos menu is placed. The actual menu's inside. The Spiffos sign is just outside of the containment zone. And overall, our shrine to this company is doing pretty well. Had to use up the hatchet we found in the last episode, but, you know, it is what it is. We still have plenty of seeds, just everywhere. And there's nothing else for it. I don't intend on dragging this particular episode out very long. We just need to go get a How to Use Generators, and ideally the information required to actually, or not really the information. What am I saying? The actual gas. I'm going to need some actual gas. Come on, Spiffo-mobile. Don't be like this. Oh yeah, I used the hatchet and cleaned up the vines on the hideout too. Quite frankly, it needed it. We're gonna miss life and living today, but you know what? That's actually fine by me, because we have a mission. Now, here's a little bit of a Build 42 tip for you all, actually. If you're looking specifically for the How to Use Generators magazine, check industrial sites. It tends to spawn very, very commonly in the vans around them. A fact I am going to demonstrate by going to the factory outside Riverside. This town, man, has everything you'd ever want. Including a gas station that should be relatively clear. I don't know, let's drive our way there. Sorry about the minor jump cut there. My headphones disconnected, and so the audio stopped working. I had to pause the game and unpause it. Now, I will say, permanent storm ambiance still hasn't gotten old. It's still very, very nice as it turns out. How far along the usual trail are we? Nearly to the coastal farmhouses. Alright, that's good. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, this is just a personal mission, but I do at least want to verify how bad the population in Riverside is going to be. Because I suspect the answer is going to be quite bad. Because I've been trying some casual runs with the new zombie distribution. It's rough. Yeah, it's extremely rough. I kind of wish the Indie Stone would stop changing it. I get why they're doing it, actually. They're trying to strike a balance between, you know, somewhat realistic spawns and still making the game challenging. That is all well and good. I'm just not desperately convinced it's super useful right now. Like, I'm just gonna come clean out and say that. I'm not desperately convinced their attempts are super fruitful at the minute. But, you know, what do I know? I'm not a game developer. By the way, extreme apologies for how I have to pretty much go inch by inch on the map here. Not only is the game wanting to lag, but, you know, look at the weather. You tell me why I'm driving careful. It actually took permanent storm settings to make me into a good driver in this game. Horrifying. What will I think of next? Okay. Pretty sure for where I want to go specifically, this is, broadly speaking, our turn. Oop. And I'm really wondering, actually, if we should go to West Point or if we should go to Irvington. Irvington is a little bit far away. We are probably gonna have to establish a temporary base if we want to go there. I don't know, something I've been thinking about. If you ever see me just pull over and stop moving for a bit, it's because I'm checking the map. It's because I'm checking the map. And not like the in-game map. No, I'm just checking the digital Project Zomboid map. The map website. I should link that in the description. Yeah, I'm going to link that in the description. Maybe you were ever, like, struggling to know where to go in this game. Seriously, it genuinely does help with getting your bearings. Quite a bit. So yeah, just keep following this road for a while. Okay. Thank you, Road Surprise Rock. That wasn't on the map, actually, Road Surprise Rock. Probably because I'm pretty sure obstacles like rocks and trees are actually dynamic in some way. Oh. Well. Should have gotten out of the road then, Rabbits. I'm sorry. I quite literally could not see you in this weather. Up. Missed our turn. That's good. Yeah, trying to drive in this weather really is an uphill battle, huh? Alright. Gotta go inch by inch here until we actually find the proper turnoff. Is that it? Yes, yes it is. Okay. Honestly, if you told me this was going to just be the slow, ambient driving episode, I wouldn't have believed ya. Okay, there's the Riverside Bridge. There's the country club. So that's proof we're going the right way. Man, the country club, by the way, this would be such a cool place to make up. I need to one of these days. I just never wound up coming here in my runs, honestly. Like, despite the fact it's a pretty good base location. I mean, might not be the best base location anymore. It may very well be. Well, actually, though, this road in Build 41 was a lot more populated. Thinking maybe the country club is a lot more empty these days. Hey, whoa. The Build 42 classic. Lag spike of doom. Alright, we should be past all the houses at this point, yeah. One of those was a sprinter. I was going to try my best to not acknowledge that. Probably hit him on the way back. Yeah, turning on random sprinters was a good idea for this challenge. It definitely makes everything a bit more interesting. Stressful, but interesting. Alright, gonna need to go low to the ground camera again to actually identify where we're supposed to turn. There's the train tracks. Aha! There it is. Now we just follow this road for a while until we get to the factory, trailer park, gas station, storage unit area. Seems simple enough. Barring any random road surprises. Actually, a police barricade would pretty much be the worst thing we could hope for. This van does not do off-road particularly swiftly. Oof, I hope this fog goes away, because man, This is rough to drive at. Like even more rough than just the rain. Yeah, we should be about on the outskirts of Riverside by now. Whoa. Hey now. I saw zombies out there. Aha! That would be because that was the sign for the mobile home park. Right. And that would be the mechanic's garage. The gas station should be very close by then. Yep, there it is. And it looks busy. Hello. Sprinter. Out of the main pack. Ooh, the wind is blowing fiercely. Not auto-target the ground. That's not... Oh boy. Yeah! Why the hell did they think this was a good idea, huh? Okay. Right. Please at least tell me we'll be able to find what I need. Don't like this, 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 don't... Especially don't like that. Okay. We might just have to flee here. Yeah, that got me caught up. Whoa, hey. Where's the light switch? Where's the light switch? This is bad. Why did I do this? Why did I willingly come here? Supply closet. Okay, I can at least catch my ref in there. No! 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 No, not like this! Not like this!